What is the difference between Pilsner and lager? A Pilsner is actually a type of lager originating from the Czech Republic. The main difference between the two is the more aggressive use of hops in Pilsners and the difference in yeast used. That means that a Pilsner is really just a spicier and more hop-flavored lager. Lager. The word lager is German and means to store. The origin of the word is due to a method that German brewers adapted in the 19th century. The Germans would dig out cellars specifically for this purpose and fill them up with ice from nearby lakes and rivers. This would help keep the beer cool even during summer months and was perfect for the fermentation and aging of lagers. Pilsner. The city of Pilsen in the Czech Republic began brewing beer as early as 1295. However, for hundreds of years, their beers were considered quite terrible compared to the leading German brewers. This was widely due to the fact that most beers from this region were top fermented, which led to a taste and quality which didn't suit their Western customers. In 1839, the officials of Pilsen founded a city-owned brewery. This brewery would later be known as Pilsner Urquell, which is one of the leading beer brands today. The difference between a Pilsner and lager. To put it into simple terms, the Pilsner is a lager, but is a type of lager that was adapted a bit later than the traditional lagers. The Pilsner is a pale lager with a very golden and light color and with a large foaming. The dark lagers are very dark and sometimes completely black in color and with minimum foaming. Today, a Pilsner is made from malted barley and has a heavy hop bill included to give it characteristic taste and aromas. The strength of Pilsners is about 4.5% to 5.2%, depending on the brand, and is considered one of the more drinkable beer types. Many people have no idea that lagers and Pilsners are in the same category. It isn't uncommon to think that Pilsners are different from dark lagers, since they look and taste quite different, but their brewing processes are very similar. They both use cold fermentation and longer storage periods, which results in their high quality of flavor, aroma, and even their shelf lives. This is probably one of the reasons why it's one of the most commercially brewed beers in the world. Even though it isn't the easiest, it is simply the one which lasts the longest, meaning you can store it for long periods of time without having to worry about it expiring.